So this is how this erosion spot ended up. This is someone's house and it's getting worse. Let's see what's inside. So it rained again and the rain came out strong. I can see someone's footprints inside here. You can see. That's how it ended up. Raining consecutive 2 days. Remember this place? I've been showing you this place, showing you how that particular slab there collapsed. I showed you in some of my videos. You can go back and watch some of my videos on this particular erosion spot. I said this caused this entire thing. Now that drainage there was messed up by a particular government in this state. This is Imo State. Owerri is the capital city of Imo State, Nigeria. Now a particular administration of the state came, messed up that drainage just like they messed up many other projects in the state. They said they wanted to expand the road. They said they wanted to change the drainage. They said they wanted to make the drainage bigger, make it wider. And hey, what did they do? They did a shoddy job. And that particular administration was known for doing shoddy jobs across the state. Of course, most of the projects they did collapsed just after a few months. Now, some other governments have come after them. Gradually, they're developing the states. Probably they'll still get to this place. But before then, this has happened. You saw my other videos, how this place used to be, how people used to pass there, but you can see how risky it is now. So, and I did a video here 24 hours ago, and this place wasn't this bad. But today, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The rain of yesterday came 8 deep into this place, and look at that house is in danger. This house, the houses here are endangered, and that's it. So let's see how it goes. Now, this is risky because we are feeling that the ground here, this place I'm standing on, may be weak. You know, so that is it. This is it. That's the slab that the initial erosion messed up and they crashed. You know, so, and then the flooding now started eating deep. You can see flooding is a terrible thing. Once the soil is soft and the flow of water is not checked, what happens? What happens? If the flow of water is not checked, what happens? It begins to eat deep. No one ever expected that this will get this bad. But that's what we're seeing. I've been covering this for like, a few days now, and this is what we're getting this latter part of the rainy season. This latter part of the rainy season is showing these people that live in this neighborhood sad moments. So who knows when government will come to this place. It wasn't this deep. It wasn't this deep. It wasn't this deep. Look at that. If you see under this place, you will see that, you notice that those standing here wouldn't know how risky it is. Let's see. Let me jump in. Look at that. So I'm standing now. I'm standing, what you can say is inside the ground like a month ago, like a week ago. This place wasn't this deep. It was covered. You can see. Covered, with sand. It was earth. This place was earth. But now I'm inside. You can see scavengers trying to see what they can grab. Yeah. That's it. Well done, morning. Alpha. That's it. High above. So you can see. Remember, I once showed you this slab. People were working on this slab to prevent the flooding from trying to do what it just did, to make sure it enters the drainage. That's what they did this slab for. But you can see everything collapsed. The slab, the plan, the houses are about to follow suit, hoping that government will come and do the needful before it is too late. Hoping that government will come to do the needful before it is too late. But that's not the business of the scavengers. Their own is, hey, what am I going to pick from here? That's their business. They don't care whether your own house is collapsing or not. They've just come for business plan. And I think he has some kind of innovation on how to leave this place. Instead of climbing back up from where I came from, look at how he's moving. He's loving this, probably. So that is it. That is it. Look at them. I told you. Looking for what they'll grab. Scavengers everywhere. But those who live here are in for some kind of trouble. So you can see that's our friend back there, the scavenger. So you can see that this house is really in danger. This house has been in danger for years, but I think the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. You can see, if this continues like this and government does not come here to do something, then this house will be lights out for this house. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. So, this is what this particular erosion spot turned to, from shallow gully to deep gully, and that's what we're getting now, endangering the houses that are here, endangering the houses that are here. People that live in this neighborhood are really sad. They are sad. You can see it's digging inside. Before you know it, this fence will go down. The fence, road, leba, not wall. Go to the wall. Go straight to the wall. I'm trying to direct her where to pass from. Easy. Wait, so you have to be fast. That place might collapse, so just be fast and pass. That place is weak. It's terrible. So you can see, really sad. Look at that house. That house too. This particular fence. There's a bungalow inside this house. That's the house that might experience lights out eventually. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. You can see what the erosion is doing here. You can see what the erosion is doing here. So those who are walking on top of this place won't know that this place is actually a hollow. So they'll be thinking that their weight can carry that this place can carry their weight, not knowing that there's a space here, and somebody with a huge weight who stands here can just fall in. This place can just cave in and collapse, but no one knows. Look at that. Look at that. Look at. Can you see? This height, it's eating up the ground, and they wouldn't know that they shouldn't be standing on top of that place. was still passing, and I think the ground is sinking, so I need to be careful. We might pass. Eba now, he can eba now to run road that side, so heavyweight can actually crash it. Remember, people that are living here have actually tried their best. And look at, they tried to create a wall here, a dwarf wall, to stop the flooding from causing this havoc. But you can see that plan has been destroyed. Now look at that. There used to be a wall here. This wall went straight down to that place. It went to that place, but you can see the flooding was not part of that plan. Once the drainage is poor, this is what happens to areas where drainage is poor. That is why in the Western world, they make sure that there is always quality check. Whatever you're building, even the professionals themselves engage in self-quality check so that such things can't happen. Now look at this. Look at this. All efforts to make this work. Sad. Sad indeed. You can see what's happening here. They tried to use this wall to check the flooding, but you can see what has happened. The flooding has taken over. And it started like a small flooding, unserious flooding, but they never knew how serious it was until that particular slab broke loose, and then small earth was, penetrated, and it fell, and then this flooding found a way to start eating deep the soil. You can see this particular house, there is just an open space anyway. The owner just fenced it, but if this continues, this place will also go down, and this erosion will eat deep into that compound. That's it, guys. That's it.